Hello and welcome everyone to another Let's Play with the Developers. Today we're having a slightly different episode and plan, and that is building. We will be hanging around on the schematic server today. We're currently looking for a place to build at, actually. John,
we can like spoil everything they built here.
Wish there's a lot of interference on your side. We're able to see some of the nice things that have been done here already. Like someone is reworking the desert style or making an alternative. So first of all, I'm going to give a hi Raven. She's also there with us, as well as John. Hi there. Hi Anonymous. Hi Odd. Hi Talia. Hi Aethus. Hi Irish. Hi Margot. Hi everyone. We will be building the Inca style. I did a little bit of due diligence and did a little bit of Googling. So it seems to be a relatively simple style, let's say it like that. So we do have a little bit of pyramid things. We have mostly thatched roofs. We can get a little bit more color inside the probably more fancy buildings, and have mostly, I think the big definition is probably then having those terraces, basically, right? Those I think is going to be the more markant feature of the Inca style. I'm going to send this image here to you, Sam. Here. That. So that's basically like a reconstruction how they would imagine Machu Picchu used to be. Found that, or similarly at different places. So it's basically those terraces mostly, and here and there some. Yeah, they didn't build as many pyramids. They had here and there a few. You could have like a pyramid for the town hall mostly, and maybe university, something like that. So where's John now? John is here. John is running. So John is here, hovering. Who is this here? Roman Pershitter is working here. Just nice. So we got here some. Okay, we can teleport to Raven. Hi Raven. That's Raven's underwater glass dome style. It's next to these glass domes here. But you mean it's this green area here, right, Raven? Okay, so we basically have this area here free then for us to use. We just remove these stuff. Hype for 117. Slightly, I have to say. Slightly. Or can this here is what we can use. This one here, okay. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So basically, let's start here. And I do like starting with the builder. Yeah, we're going to start here with the builder first. I think not necessarily, John. Hi Superminix, thanks a lot for the Prime subscription. So let's start outlining the kind of blocks we will be needing. I would say stone. So like, let's make here a quick, that it's always good to start with that. What are the blocks we will be wanting in the style? Some water left there. So polished andesite, and stone. Oops. Those are definitely main building blocks. And definitely I would say then thatched oak shingles. So those are two big building blocks of what we're going to use as well. And potentially we can use a few but limited elements of logs in the buildings. So they had some structure under those thatched shingles, right? I can't hear you, Sam. Are you saying something? Yeah, I'm only hearing. So it's still. Okay, let's see what else we would have. I would definitely say we're going to have like cobblestone as well, a lot in a style, cobblestone path like things. Maybe we start like with cobblestone and go then to, that might be a good idea to start with cobblestone, go through andesite to polished andesite and stone then. Could be using stone slabs and smooth stone as well. Those things here. I don't think that stone bricks would be fitting very well. Those look too organized. Also for the paths especially. It's still more. And since I can hear the I'm sure it's somehow work. It's not on my side. So for paths, those are all fine. What else could we have? Maybe wooden slabs. I think wooden planks wouldn't be fitting greatly either. A lot of nature in between, I would say, as well. And the walls are maybe a little bit too exact as well. Vines, definitely vines. Definitely vines, yes. Definitely vines, good idea. I wonder if we could reuse any of those timber frames. Like something with stone on the outside and something stony on the inside. But I think all the timber frames have always... No, not always wood on the outside, do they? Let me look through. I think all of the timber frames have some kind of wood on the outside, right? Also some timber frame with some stony material on the outside might be fitting as well. Plain. No. Yeah, they have always wood on the outside. Yeah, that's something we're going to be changing in the future. So potentially we can use the mossy cobblestone variant as well then. Stripped logs, definitely a good idea. Stripped oak log as well. So we also have this one here. And we have stripped oak logs as well. It's always good to have like make like a nice plan in the beginning on how to set up the style. Bricks, definitely not. I think we can have maybe a little bit of oak fence, like kinda as a structure material as well, but relatively sparsely. I would say that. Now they had a lot of alpacas, so they do have access to wool. That is more for the beds probably. Not as a main building material. Although I think those, not the infested one, those chiseled ones here, the chiseled stone brick actually does fit nicely into it, doesn't it? So Jum jum jum. Yeah, it is. I think this one here would fit as well nicely. And I think for like the fancier versions, we do definitely want some of those blocks here. And then in the inside and outside as decorative elements. They didn't have iron tools actually, so those things. The polished andesite I already put here. Polished andesite I already have here. So do a last pass through the list. We do want to have a lot of nature stuff around in general. So we probably do want to have all the buildings have kinda nice gardens and these kinds of things. I still can't hear you, Sam. Jim, Jim, Jim. Concrete, definitely not. Andesite. No, they didn't have glass. As far as I know, at least, they didn't have glass. And granite doesn't really fit into granite, and I guess we could have... no, I think granite doesn't fit a lot either. To go a little bit through Machu Picchu images and see, but it's mostly, yeah, it's mostly general dark rocks and not really granite and those kinds of things. So it's, although a nice mix of different wall blocks. So let me... Inca temples. But they did have... oh, that's with C. They did have a few of those pyramids as well. I think we are pretty... oh, what is happening? Oh, what is happening? Oh, what is happening? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? The stream just decided to randomly turn on the sound in the stream. Things are not okay. No, I'm fine. Just the stream turned on randomly the sound, and then it started feedbacking randomly. I'm still waiting for Sam. I think we can use some gravel as well for flooring materials. I think banners for doors is probably a good idea. But probably more like the gray and light gray banners for doors. Ah, you broke your cable. But theoretically you could be using your cell phone and connect with your cell phone and speak through your cell phone as well. That might be an option. This often isn't. I wonder if we could use like the basalt types at higher building levels a little bit more. The brick types are definitely not. The nether stuff not. Maybe the two wall types here. I think basalt is nice, right? Terracotta, not really. Yes. different stairs. I didn't take those stairs here yet. The slabs I took already. So maybe those at higher levels might be nice blocks. Here as well. And we kind of went out of the loop again. I think blackstone is a little bit too black for our for this use case. But yes, we can start with the first level. First level. Just yeah, that looks very Inca. So first of all, we need a build tool, and we need a scan tool. If there's any, no, those new bricks also not perfectly useful for that case. So let's remove those gold blocks here. Derp derp. Here, remove them. Scan tool didn't want to place dirt. High set horizon. So add a shape tool. So we basically. So let's assume we have like. Let's first of all take some solid substitution blocks and make something maybe like this, right? And then we go over. We do not want those buildings to be too long. More long than thick. Maybe that's even a little bit too thick. Then we probably want to go up here a little bit. So let's go here more maybe to like 50. And make this solid place order blocks here like this. Maybe a little bit too high and overdid that a little bit. Here. Remove.
But it's not a thing about making it accurate.
Oops.
It's a thing about
a little bit too high. So. The golden ratio. So. And then having the second part of the builder already on a lower level here. Always one from the corner. Okay, so let's take all of this here. Okay. Our anchor position is outside. Okay, anchor this here. Scan saved. Then remove this. And we put it back in.
Error that feels good, then you leave it in.
So, okay.
You know, you want those.
And I think maybe one less here, right? We potentially want that to be like, okay, we have hit now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And down here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's not a thing about making it accurate.
I think that is a good start.
Making it feel right.
I think that's a good start. Then we probably want to place. Yeah, we will dirt it up a little bit, but as a start, let's say it like that. We can still put some. Yes. So early on, we probably want like. We do want some light
but it's not a thing about making it
placeholder blocks, mostly around the lower area, right? Or do we want to keep that shape
Not
like that
getting all the
already?
errors out.
So,
Getting it to feel right.
so let's not use all too much of the resources. And then we have to place. Now I'm a little bit unsatisfied. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have to make that one bigger. And then place the builder hut. So that for that we have infrastructure, hut blocks, and builder hut. And there we go. Okay, we have the builder hut in here. You would rather use spruce? I thought about spruce as well, but I'm not sure if this dark spruce would fit Inca nicely.
You know,
Wouldn't we rather make it like
that feels good, then you leave it in.
something like, I don't know, maybe something like this
You want those.
here. So something like this. And then for an early style. Yes, this will be the Inca style, exactly, the new style we're just started working on. I think for level 1, I think level 0 doesn't need a thatched roof yet. What I like to do usually is let's take a builder hut. Build tool, where's my build tool? Okay, I lost my tools, builder, wooden. So what are the things we have in a wooden builder that we're allowed to have already? So we should have probably some logs and a furnace. So we have basically then a crafting table, a furnace in here already, like a furnace, a crafting table. And yes, and some logs here, right? And yeah, dirt, we're going to have I think we don't have to additionally add dirt to it. A rack maybe, and I think that's fine actually. Just maybe a rack here. We're adding like a rack here. So maybe actually having some irregularities on the first levels is nice. Can I have this not a perfect thing? Do we want? I think we do not need those this year around early on. We want it to be kind of like open, then we can start and slowly to thatch it off, kinda. Yes, and now we need some lights, but we do not have to overdo this. We will rework lights in the future soon. Maybe one more light here. That light there is fine. We will be already announced that we will rework mob spawning soon. True. That would be rather. So maybe we want to spawn the initial wall one further back. I did think already about moving this back later, but I have the following idea. Let's do it like this. We can. Now that's what I was wanting to see. One of the things we've decided on recently is that we do want to rework spawning so that spawning doesn't happen over days anymore in buildings at all, independent of the light level, so that it could actually allow the style creators to decide what kind of how they want the style to be. So if a building is a little bit darker, then it's a little bit darker, and then we will have like random events where spawning could happen. So, oops. And let's keep it like maybe this, so it's not so big at the moment. Could then maybe two more torches here. Yeah, Rex should always be there. Yeah, maybe some grass path is a good idea. Is it a little bit... I think we don't need a door in the first level. We will use in the second level, we will be using something like this then. Can we... Oops. Is there a better way to handle that maybe? Huh. But I think initially that's probably fine like this. So... I think that is a nice start. I think that's a nice start, definitely. So... substitution placeholder with the light placeholder block, so we can then scan it in easily. So, and I'm hearing two musics. Okay, better. Like this. Thanks a lot, Raven. I'm unsure. Maybe more like, if we want a roof, I would go with something more rustic than... I'm actually not overly against this. Like having this, it's like predominantly wood, that predominantly stone, because we only want to have... Now we will be closing it off with thatched shingles later on, but those would be a little bit too expensive for early levels. We only can do that starting at level 3, because that needs a lot of wheat, right? It's going to be a farmer dominant style as well. I think that's, I think. We can even... Could we even maybe try like... And then we only have like the middle row? Or maybe like one here. A little sunroof. Maybe like this. I think that's neat. I think that's a good start. It's a nice small builder. We're going to need small buildings predominantly. since we're in a mountain region, right? So I think that's a good start. So let's do a save of that one here. Second position set. We will do the spruce thing, right? Okay. Are we ready? Let's give that a save and go to the second one here. We will then paste that in. Good one up, right? Yes. Okay. Level 2. Level 2. And again, for reference, let's take a builder wooden level 2. We can already add a lot of additional things. So first of all, I'll probably put a second. Can we merge it with Git if I change level 1? Not easily. If we change level 1, we have to go back to level 2 and adjust things as well. So we can put like a door thingy here now. Although I'm not super happy with that. Can we like... Let me try something. Like a chup. Huh. Like this. I think that fits actually relatively nicely here. Should we already start with the thatched ones? I think it's maybe a little bit much. Oops. I think maybe it's a bit too expensive at this level. I would probably... Yeah, it's very expensive for level 2. We will be... It will be really much smaller, but it's not a lot of thatched wood here. So I think we can already start setting some andesite accents to the building. Some, not a lot, but some general andesite accents. Like this. We could do these with andesite here as well. Here. Go one here as well. Can't forget those torches. Yes, they should be able to walk past the trapdoors. Welcome Kivix as well. This is going to be the Inca style actually then. So we have a little bit of wool here as well, and we can add some additional other costs. But I think the thatched shingles are already quite the additional cost, so that's fine then. We don't need a lot of... I think that's a good level 2 upgrade already, if you ask me. Just enough changes, and we have already a rack up there. I think we don't need a third one down here. Maybe go like here as well. No, stay here with cobble. Maybe take some gravel as well. Let me get some And get rid of the thing and start putting some gravel elements down here as well. But overall, we do want some grass as well. So let's put some guaranteed nature down here. Like this. Paths will be, I think, mostly cobblestone paths, I would say. So, I think that's a decent level 2. I think yes, that works. This works. We could even do this here at here as well. To add a little bit, and it even fits here. Nice. A little bit irregularities. This looks nice. This gives them additional depth to it, right? And who said that we're bad at building, right? I think that's a nice level 2. I think this is nice. Last changes. I think that is a nice start. Maybe we wait. Like this. Nah. Doesn't look nice. Yes, and the side base, good idea. And probably this one here too, since that one is standing out, right? Yes. Yes. So finalized a level 2, going to level 3. Yups. Here we go. I think it seems aligned. Here we go. Bam. And we already look here. Builder. Wooden. If I'm not mistaken, now we do have a bunch more things. So we can increase the cost a little bit. But there's no nether stuff here yet, is there? No, not necessarily. Okay. Raven. Oh, nice. Those give a nice accent. A floor over the bottom. Maybe not fully, but maybe we could do something partially. Yes, like half, like a part of it. And this wouldn't work here, yes. But only part of it is covered then. Yes. No, that I agree. And then we would use some andesite pillars here. But I already start with some regular materials. Here. Oops. Maybe even do... wait. Something like this, right? And welcome Hobnob as well. Oops. Wait, I just need those as support. Actually, that looks like a nice support base. I think this here, we might want to have more one over here. It looks a little bit more regular like this. Go up here, and then we just increase the builder hut like this. Regulate the entry. And this side, let's take some polished andesite here now. Oops. Like this. Maybe that's level 3, right? Fancy up those here. And this pillar here might have to go down here, right? I wouldn't necessarily put andesite here. Maybe we can put something a little bit fancy here. Maybe something like this. Compared to the other costs here in the wooden builder, needs a lot of different materials here to make it a little bit of fairer cost. Yeah, I think it's nice. Andesite wall. We get also the andesite walls here instead of the. No, wait. Do we have? No, there's no smooth andesite walls. Disappointing. Okay. Yeah, a third rack we definitely need. Agreed. Maybe extend the roof now. Actually, those here and then. Oops, let me leave those here. Extend the roof. So, like around the corner here. Eventually we could think on level 4 we could think about a partial upper floor as well, yes. So, but already I'm starting to get really satisfied with this. It's starting to look nice. Yeah, but it's something we could make a playthrough next. Yes, upgrade cobble to stone, good idea. I think that's a nice level 3. Let me again do the scanning in part here. So that's the scanned in part. The front area here. I think we can finish. We can close that. Do we have enough torches? Maybe make another outside torch here and here. I think now we're fine. Yes. Where's my scan tool? John is still tinkering here a little bit. Yes. Okay. Everyone ready? Okay. The next one, we go to level 4. Here. I think I just failed the scan. Let me rescan. I think I just failed to scan. Okay. Okay, now it worked. Over there we go. Up we go. Yes, I failed. No, I succeeded. So, we'll definitely then now go with some pillars up here. Make those fully andesite pillars. And maybe make here. Can have those here. Ah, yes. Continue up here a little bit. Have to move this one here up a little bit. And placing those here. Maybe we can get somewhere. Nope. Stone. I was thinking about having some letters up here. Yes. Doesn't necessarily have to have anything else up here yet, but just the... Oh, that's actually a nice idea. Is that polished black stone? A little bit too black, but we do definitely need some nether stuff anyway. It's level 4 now, so we need to include some nether things in the build. So we already render here the example wooden level 4. So we do have a bunch of nether things in here. So we did succeed so far, so we can put now a double rack down here. That would make it a double rack potentially, because the rack, if we put something inside the rack, that would render. That actually doesn't even render so weirdly. Thought it would look weirder, but I think the double rack there is nicer. So yes, we do need more thatched around. Do we maybe want... There are no stone or something trapdoors, right? What a pity, those would be more interesting. So... I would maybe close this here. I want another one of these here. And then another banner, another light gray banner here. Yeah, it's too narrow for fence. I did I did think that as well. That here we can... Yeah, we can just also just make this one higher here. Yes, that works. And then make here and make that more a corner. So it's a level 4, so this one can get a decent upgrade on structure in general. I think we can in general give this a structural upgrade. A quartz floor. Oh, fancy, fancy. So that one would end here. So we should probably add a second column here on the outside that is aligned here. Could also do this here. Could even add a second door in here, right? There's nothing stopping us adding a second door. Although that is more... So... it would have to be more here, the second door, to be honest. Because else it would be outside of the building area. So, oops. Can use... We're getting somewhere, we're getting somewhere. So, quartz floor, fancy, fancy. What else do we have there on the front? We should probably put... maybe put some of these. Gold and lapis. Oh, that one here. Yes. Yes. It's level 4. So we can go a little bit more fancy on a few of the things. Now maybe we keep those like this. Do some of these here. Maybe do like here some gold accents. Right on the main pillars. It's a level 4 builder, what do you expect? One here. Gold is useless anyway. So... we have the second entry here. They didn't have iron, we shouldn't put any iron decoration. We can put gold and lapis, but iron would be historically incorrect, similarly as glass. Could maybe put here some stairs. Like this. I think that's nice. Maybe something like this. The entire thing like this. Yes. Kind of breaks here. Maybe we just can we like have just on the top it's actually fine. Actually on the bottom it's fine. The top it's not. And welcome TGC Kai, hello there. I like this top area here that looks a little bit off. Yeah, actually if we just remove this one here, it's actually fine. And even why don't we do this like this? We can't actually put that adjacent. Oops. Now this side looks actually pretty nice. I like that. Those two additional air holes. Do we want maybe that like this rather than having the other one? I think it looks better than this one here on the inside. We could actually have this more of a decorational element and have this also as a window. Yeah. We can, that is not a problem, we can go later through and add an additional row of solid black placeholders. That gives us a little bit more space to work with, right? That's something we can easily add additionally. Yes, agreed. So we want to put some solid placeholders in here. Probably want to do this. And then maybe green it up a little bit. Maybe put some ferns. They love nature, right? So let's put some ferns around here. Another one here. It looks nice, I like it. Now that's level 5 only, isn't it? Do we have that already in here? No, those we can leave for level 5 then. I think we do have already really relatively hefty cost. We have some more nether blocks up here. Yeah, Ender and Prismarine we put down in level 5 in the last one. Talking about it, do need to copy that one over, that additional row. Jum. Let me go through here quickly and place those to align the building size. So, we do have to move them over by one. Sam, I'm talking with them in game, so they're like hearing what I'm saying and responding me in game because Sam's mic broke. So kinda, I'm talking with them, but they are at least Sam can't hear me. Yeah, they're chatting with me basically. Maybe those here are now a little bit too regular now. Jim. Oops. Those should stay. Jungle is actually also relatively close to Machu Picchu because the Amazon rainforest is relatively close to Peru as well. Jungle is also a nice fit thematically. Got here maybe another one of this mix here on that side as well. I have to put one of these here as well. Consistent. There's a torch. Level 3, level 4 for aquatic. To be honest, I'm a little bit confused at the moment. What I'm usually taking as the baseline cost is the wooden tie, is the wooden style. The person that did the entire list for the costs was in the end Luna, that put aquatic in level 4, etc. But I take wood as the baseline, so I think aquatic we can move to level 5. Especially since we have a lot of high cost elements in level 4 already. But level 3 is a nether, that is a must have. And then as well in level 4 more nether blocks. But then the aquatic and end blocks are a must in level 5 then. I think not necessarily in level 4. So we would assume that this continues in this direction, right? So that we're kind of on a mountain slope, right? Chum. I think those here would be more consistent like this, yes. That's more consistent with the overall style. Those areas you wouldn't be seeing in practice then, so that's fine. Potentially... no, that's fine. I'm not... this here is a little bit... I'm not sure. Too short for decent basement. We could have... Want to add an additional basement? Are we risk for losing the gravel in the base without solid? That should not be a problem because the builder has code to always place a solid block under a gravel block. What are we looking at? Yes, that's the Inca style builder level 4. So you can already see we're only with the builder up to level 5, and then we're already over an hour working on that as 3 people. So imagine what our builders can do for an entire style of many buildings. So maybe yes, the builder is also one of the more complex workers, that's true. But overall, I'm pretty happy with that. I think we can... This one here looks a little bit weird. We can make this here a stair. Yeah, let's make this one here a stair. Let me... Oh, this one is fine, okay. So you have the stair upwards. Could have maybe something else here in this corner. Additionally, actually, let's put a little bit nature in this hut as well here. Put another large fern here. Inca loved having nature around their stuff. Okay, that's nice. I like it. Maybe not sure about the here. That stone brick. Maybe vines in the basement. Oops. So let me already do the scan part here. Got the outlining already. Go anywhere? Nope, we should be fine. Now, like I said already, we will be adjusting things in the future, such that spawning can't happen anymore. As easily within hut areas. We will be adjusting spawning in hut areas in the future. I think that is... We're getting really close to finishing this one off here, I would say. Soul torches. In the inside. We'll go with something like this. But those give much less light. I think we need normal torches here. Maybe we'll go with like soul torches like this as counterparts. Hi Shai, how are you doing? Yes, something I did want to show early in the episode. I actually got a new skin. Yes, it's me. I'm a cat. I got now a official cat skin to go with my cat Discord and GitHub icon. So I'm a fancy cat with cat paws as well, and it's like gray cat. Yes, oh nice, good idea. Maybe we use a soul torch down here. Ah, that's a nice compliment here. So rail a cat. Yes, thanks a lot, Shy, for that one. Looks amazing. It's a smartwatch? No, it is like the cat in the picture. It's a remote control. And it shows up as the cat icon and not as a black box. Exactly. Oh, I like those as well. Nice idea. I think... Any more additions? Yes, it's gray. I wouldn't go with white. We could maybe try some darker gray. Oops. Oops. Maybe a mix. Oh, I like that idea. I do like that idea. Let me just take a block of coarse dirt. Oh yes, I do like that idea. For consistency matter, if someone would see that, we should maybe go all the way down on those two sides at least. Get better soon, Shy. See you around. Oh, we do have the... That is indeed... Maybe we have those two banners be the colony banners. Good idea. At least level 4 should have those colony banners here. Nice. Have those here as well. Yes, indeed. Getting somewhere. Yeah, level 4 indeed. Good that you reminded us of that. The banners should be a good fit there. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. They should be integrated into more buildings. White banners at the top. Or should we put rather colony banners at the top as well then? And it didn't have lanterns They didn't have lanterns in the... They didn't have iron and these kinds of things. The lanterns would be kind of... anticlimactic. All the colony banners went white. When I don't hold them in the hand, they go white indeed. Now, yeah. The colony banners, yes, indeed. I did forget about that. I think that is fine now. Let's finalize here. We still have a level 5 to go with, right? So, saved. And level 5 coming up. So, level 5 we will now have access to all the end stuff, etc. as well. And aquatic. So maybe we take some prismarine down here in the basement. So put the prismarine in the basement already. Yes. Twitch is a little bit delayed. Let us switch to the Patreon Discord. We're going to be bordering Erevan here on the Patreon Discord, so John is going to hear us talking live as well. We could be switching the thatch. Which thatch? Spruce thatch? No, I think we can leave those. I think they might look a little bit different. It would potentially now. Hi there, John.
Just give me a second. Gotta get my ears on.
So,
there we go. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
All right. Volume. Why did you turn the volume down?
Yes, we can't hear you, Zam.
No, I'm saying my computer turned the volume down. There we go.
It doesn't have to be wool, we can go with the gold. We have some...
So, my thought, we keep thatch, but we make it dark oak thatch. It's more costly.
That is true.
I can do it real quick. Whack. No, I'll do it down here. You start down here first. Whack.
Well, you're in a cage. Did you get yourself into a cage? And you're in a cage because you put yourself inside the cage. I think that's why you are in the cage. So.
There we go. Yes. Yes. Not one dark oak.
This goes up here.
Mm-hmm. Where'd you put in the prismarine and end stuff? Oh, I see where you put end stuff. Yeah.
Prismarine is in the basement. And we already distributed a little bit of end stuff in general. There's also a sea lantern down there. So I think cost-wise we're already fine. It's no question of the finishing decoration.
The end rod looks nice. Yeah. Too bad we can't reskin lanterns so you look like an oil lantern or something.
Yes.
Or an oil lamp, if you know what I mean, which the Incans had.
Yes, that they had. Some flowers are actually good ideas. Yes. Let's place some flowers around.
What's a mountain flower?
Mountain flower.
Alliums?
So they have orchids in Peru, don't they have? Yes, they have orchids in Peru. So I definitely will go with orchids. Tulips are not Peruvian flowers. What could be?
Of course, you can only get orchids from swampy biomes.
So
Someone's shooting arrows. Caravan is.
what else did they have flower wise? Tulips definitely not.
Azure bluettes? Cornflower. I mean, it's not appropriate, but it's close. Cornflowers. Or we want a different color. So maybe good old-fashioned oxy daisies.
Some oxy daisies. Could go with some oxy daisies, yeah. Maybe one oxy daisy in the corner like that. Doesn't have to be too much.
If you really want to make them go crazy, one sunflower.
So
I think they actually did harvest sunflower seeds.
they had sunflowers in Peru.
Why don't you check? Verify. Ooh.
Hey Ray, this is Bakeway. Did you put more than just the 2 racks in there?
Yes, we do have a rack under the stair here, and 2 more racks here, and
Okay.
the 2 racks here. So we get plenty.
I looked away and missed them.
Yes, we do have plenty of racks.
Now, Ray's here, and we're next to this over here. This is why we should be able to see these things when you're placing them, so you know that I don't have to clear all this stuff out because it's going to stay. The light placeholder blocks, they should be rendered, so you know that they're there. And you look at these roofs. This is a much more interesting roof than just an empty square block.
Yes.
They need to be rendered somehow, so you know that they're not really there, but they're not going to get replaced. If it's empty, it's empty. If it's got something, it stays.
Yeah, this is the cave style. Actually, if you let the builder do it, he's going to clear the caves like that. But a lot of people clear the cave roofs themselves based on the bounding box, and then it doesn't.
Because they're impatient.
Because then it doesn't. There was, for all fairness, there was a bug where the builder would replace cave air with air underground, which would then make the entire process much more slowly.
Yeah.
That one was fixed.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe some carpets, indeed.
Ooh, floating carpets.
A little bit
I
of.
don't know. I like to use floating carpets for tables.
There's some carpet here.
Yeah, red. We can't put it inside because we have a lower slab, but that's fine.
They do like those mixed color things, right?
Yeah, red, blue, yellow. Red, blue, yellow.
They have those famous alpaca things. So that looks amazing.
That's great.
That looks great. Potentially would even go away with this here too.
I see a patch of grass we can get rid of. So let me just grab a slab.
So
there. Okay.
Another rack down here.
Is that you? Probably not.
Hello everyone.
Hello there.
Hello, Ervan.
My mother called for me. I had to run away.
Put a sunflower maybe in here. We can put a sunflower in a pot. Disappointing.
Oh, it's too big. Anything that's 2 blocks can't be put in a pot.
Disappointing.
It can be put in a frame, though.
So...
Let's see.
Yeah, to be fair, we didn't add any item frames anywhere.
We could add them at level 4. Oh. Okay.
Raven, I kept you safe. Safe in your little bird cage.
But you put anvils on top of it.
Anvils. I did not put anvils on top of it. Don't let them lie to you.
I see anvils. Don't break those gold blocks, Raven. You'll get smooshed.
I gave you a golden bird cage.
I have a feeling that on the schematic server there is more putting AFK people into lava cages than building. Not that I'm any better. Anytime I'm online here and Eraven is AFK, I put her in a lava lake.
Yeah.
And I'm very diligent with that. I actually do use pistons to push her around.
I think Kugo used bubble faders on me.
Actually, let's look at something. How deep is this basement? It's 1, 2, 3. 3 blocks in, and we have.
We could go deeper.
Yeah, or we turn this all back into solid placeholders.
Yes, we can probably use a little.
Raven
bit more.
is inviting you to the pranker. I didn't do lava. Lava's evil. I just gave you a pretty cage.
I did the lava.
If we go deeper, what are we gonna put in here? If we go deeper, I mean, there's a bunch of other woods we can put in. But you already got the vine
pistons.
stuff.
I don't know how to do pistons. I mean, I'm still working on Wicked. I think I got that resolved for Wicked.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, just the last row would be turned back into. Leave it stone. It's gonna be stone anyway. They're building in the mountains. Can I build everything so it's in the mountains?
I thought we were doing Skyblock.
No, we're doing Inca. Yeah.
And it's the one of the new things we're streaming is now we're live streaming, by the way. We're now streaming style creation. We will be trying to do like one building per stream. So we're currently finishing the builder hut. We're now in 40 minutes in almost ready to finish this off here. So
See anything else to toss to this one? Now, what are you thinking for the town hall?
So
Built on a mountain peak?
Oh, something more mysterious like this. I always wanted a use case for gilded blackstone.
Oh, I use that in my. Oh, let me do this.
That's just evil.
An hour and 40 minutes in. That's just evil. I think that's nice. I think.
Nope, can't put it here. Oh, I can put it on the other side. That's where I can put it.
Yes. So we're almost finished here. And then tomorrow is my day off, but on Thursday we will then work on the town hall.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Machu
Okay.
Picchu? Is that what we're doing?
Yes.
So everything is going to be built on hills or cliff sides.
Hey, we will be using a lot of terraces, basically. Like the builder is kind of like already a terrace by itself.
I got the two of you here, and I can talk at you. The supply camp. Can we build it terraced?
Yeah, we should probably have a terrace supply can.
Alright.
And if we use... because it needs the solid area around it, right?
Yeah.
It needs a completely solid area.
Yeah. It's pretty much, I would say, build it so it's on a corner, so that, you know, it goes down levels and, you know, has all the necessary starting materials. Like I said, all the mountain areas have nothing but spruce, so it'd be a pain in the butt if you gave them oak instead, you know. Now I have to go find oak and plant oak trees.
I think with that we're fine. Any objections? I think it's fine. I think we're...
Do we have anything? We only got this nether stuff up here. Can we add a little extra up here, or red nether blocks up here?
Oh yeah, we can add some more.
I got it. I'm in search. So
maybe a little bit of soul sand as well.
Yep. Actually could go back to level 4, and then some red nether bricks.
Yeah. Is there anything nice from warp we could add here, for example?
There we go. And add these two back to over here, because we have nether over here, so...
Yeah. A block diamond, maybe a little bit too expensive. We're gonna let a lot of lapis and gold in here, right? And theoretically diamond was above the pay grade. I think it's fine.
I didn't realize we now have soil. But I think that's a little bit expensive to put soil.
Actually, it's not.
Not?
It's just as common.
Oh.
Alright, Raven, what else do you want in your birdcage?
I think we're fine now.
There you go. Yep, I duplicated that on level 4, so that's the same thing on level 4. I do this all the time. I'll be working on something and I go, yeah.
Maybe go with this.
I need to do this way back in level 2. Yeah.
I think that's nice.
So,
this one here still.
So what you probably want to invite is someone, someone who does a top-down build and have them start something to see how they do their bit. Because you and me are both bottom-ups. The top-downers, I think, have a harder time because they have to subtract.
That's actually easier, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's easier to go to bottom up. Oh, there you go. You have a volunteer. Erevan volunteers to do the top-down build.
I mean, actually, it is much easier because you have your finished idea, and all you have to do is make it simpler.
The thing is, I never have my finished idea ready from the beginning. Like I start something and then I evolve my idea usually.
Yeah. See, for me and Ray, we start with a base idea, and we have a vague idea what the endpoint is going to look like.
Exactly. So I think we're fine now. I also have to go because we're going to have dinner right now. It's getting late. And I still have some pull requests to review of Mechley. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. It was a little bit different. Tell us what you thought about it. We will be doing, I think, the same thing on Thursday at least as well. On Friday, maybe we'll go on Hell Colonies again. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Thanks, John, and some add-ons for building here with us. Thanks everyone for tuning in and engaging in the chat with us.
Thanks, Raven, for giving us a spot to build on.
Thanks, Raven, for giving up her spot here for us to build on. Exactly. Good night, afternoon, evening, morning, depending on where you are in the world. If you want to support our project, consider signing up on Patreon. All the money gets distributed to all our contributors, and it's basically the only income we are generating. Thanks a lot, everyone, and thanks a lot to all our active subscribers and Patreons alike. good night, everyone, or morning, evening, afternoon. See you on Thursday. Ciao, ciao.